ask you a question. Have you ever met someone that you were attracted to, but you were only attracted to them on the basis of a friendship? I want to talk about platonic love. Are you capable of being friends with someone that you thought was romantic, but it's actually like a friendship love? And that you just love them as a friend and you don't want more than that? It seems like they're flirting and desiring you, but they just really just want to be a friend. That's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about, are you a friend? Your relationship is a friend love. And how do you recognize when it's just a friend? When it's just a platonic friend, not a potential mate? That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk to you about recognizing somebody just wanting to be your friend. Okay? So you a love doctor. Thank you for joining me. We're on another talk. Stay with me all the way to the end. I'm going to give you some of these things for you to understand what happens about this being a platonic and friends with someone and not actually having a relationship, and why some people don't know how to have a relationship with someone just as a friend. So thank you for joining me. Continue to comment, like, and subscribe. So let's go right into this. Do you understand what having a platonic relationship is? Is this a platonic love, or is it a platonic relationship? So it's a difference. So platonic love is a deep emotional bond that you have without romance, without sexual intention. You love them, you care for them, you trust them, you believe that you could be friends, but there is no emotional intimacy, no romantic pursuit, no desire for partnership. Are you capable of having that type of relationship? So I'll give you an example. So let's say you met someone tonight and you had a good conversation and you all laugh. It really works out as though you're friends. And they talk about their emotions of things they've been through, people they've dated, and you just have a great conversation. But he kind of hints at possibly getting to know you, but not really. Because if you listen to him, he was really talking to you about a person that he just had a relationship with, that he's desiring. And so he's trying to get some information from you. So he's really not interested in the relationship. He's just interested in some information and found you to be intriguing. So he just wanted to be able to have a bond and a friendship because you gave him information that would help him. That is somebody you could possibly become friends with because they didn't see you as someone that they wanted to have a relationship with. So let me define that to you again. So platonic relationship is a different type of connection. It's a connection where there is no emotional intimacy. It doesn't exist at all. You don't even have desire for that person. You have no romantic desires at all, no interest at all. Your attraction is based on nothing but the presence of safe friendship. You bond as friends. You have conversation like family, like it's safe, like it's just friendship. And one or both of you have no intentions of taking it more than that. Are you capable of doing that? Yes, it's possible. So why do you all have a hard time being able to be friends with someone? Some of you all, some of you are not. And I just want to talk about this because a lot of men think it's impossible to be friends. And what they're really talking about is, can you be friends with an ex? Or should you be? And if you go back and look at one of my videos, I talked about why that's a problem and why sometimes it can be hard. Now, it's easy if you've had children. You can be friends with an ex that had a child by you. You all can have conversations down the road. You have no interest in that person anymore. Yes, that can happen. But it's very difficult to have a relationship, friendship with someone that you've been intimate with. This is about having a relationship, friendship with someone that there was no emotional feelings or desires, okay? And I just want to give you a few things about that so you can understand it's okay. Don't let someone make you feel some kind of way. If it's a woman or a man, that how do you have a friend? If they do not understand you're having a friend with a male or female as the opposite sex, put it that way, then there's an issue within that relationship. And this is why I talk about this. You've got to recognize the person that you're dating and how they feel. If they are insecure and not understanding about the person that you have a friendship with, especially before you met them. And I used to say this to people all the time. If I met someone if I had a friend before I met you, if I wanted to be with them, I'd have been with them. So why are we having a conversation about somebody I'm a friend with? You understand? So here we have to do, one, you have to make sure that you treat that relationship like it is a friend that gives you emotional support, and there's no romance. That's what it is. They just provide you safety. They listen to you. They validate things that you want to ask about, but there is no desires, and there's nothing wrong with that. It is okay. You could be friends. Yes, you can. You could be friends with someone without romance. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do that. Don't stop being a friend with somebody that you know is a friend. But if they are to try to approach you in that way, you have to disengage and say, hey, hold on now. I don't want to take this to a romantic side. I want to just be your friend. I just want this to stay platonic, a platonic love, my loving you as a friend. 2, if they say stuff like you're my family, and then that's what you are. They see you as a sister or a brother, and that's what they wanted to be. They don't want any type of sexual type of relationship with you at all, because they see you as a platonic family member that they enjoy talking to. They see you as, like I said, your sister. And they don't want any type of attraction in any way. That's why they say it the way they say it to you, because they want you to know, hey, this is how I feel, so don't take it to the left. But if you want it to be a romantic relationship, then you can't accept that person saying you're like family. If that's what you want, then you got to disconnect. You got to reposition the type of relationship that you have with that person. But understand, if they saying that, that's what they see. They see you as a sister or brother. Okay? Because love doesn't exist on that side as far as romance. Another one, they confide in you about other people they've dealt with, their past mate, or the woman they're present dealing with, or the present man they're dealing with. If they're talking to you about that, they feel safe in having a conversation with you, and they find you to be a person that they can have. So there is no romantic desire for you, because they wouldn't have that kind of conversation. They wouldn't talk to you about another man or another woman, and you have an interest in them. They're not going to do that. So you just have to set the boundaries. If you feel attracted to this person, you're going to have to say, hey, I care about you in a different way. I don't want to really hear about you and your relationship. Okay, then you're not going to be friends. It's not going to be platonic. So if you want it to be platonic, then that's what it is. Then if you don't, then you tell them to go talk to a dating therapist, or me, the relationship therapist, because I want to get to know you more. But if they say that, they just want to be your friend. Another thing, if there's no physical escalation, like trying to kiss you in a way, trying to hug you in a romantic way, to create any type of romance, then it's a platonic friend. They're not interested in getting to know you, because they're not going to flirt with you. They have no attraction to you. They just see you as a friend. And you have to accept the platonic relationship, because they've already let you know that they don't have an interest by not kissing you in such a way. And we're talking about if you've gone on a date, and then this person say, hey, I really find you like you're like cool people. We could really be friends. So they don't see you romantically, but you do. If you do, it's gonna create, bad intentions, because they're not interested in or see you that way. So if you see them attracted in a way you want to kiss and hug them, then they're going to disengage. And you're going to have to disengage and not go that route if they've said to you, you know, hey, hug you in a way they just see you as a sister, brother, or just your friend. Okay? Another one is when somebody doesn't put you on a level or priority, and they say, look, let me get back with you. I got to, you know, get with someone else. Or I got to talk to my mate. Let me call you back. They don't really answer your calls when you really need them. They see you as a friend. You're not someone that they want to take to the next level. They think you're a cool person. They'll talk to you when they can. They'll give you some emotions when they're able and available. But if they don't do it that much, then they're not going to be a friend with you like that. They're just going to be a simple friend. But if you are trying to do that and hoping that, no, you got to stop being available, because they're not being available for you, because they're not interested in you. You're not a priority. You're just somebody they hope to just be a friend with, especially when someone doesn't prioritize you and talk to you or call you back and call you 2 days later. You're not seen as someone they want to be romantic with. They just see you as somebody they don't mind having a conversation with every now and then. But you all are not getting together in a romantic way. And another one, if you are not having, you're not going to have romantic conversations with a platonic friend. It's just not going to happen. If they're not interested in you, they're not going to have those type of conversations with you. Their conversation is going to be about simple things. How you doing? How did your day go? Hope everything's going well for you. They're definitely not going to seek in a relationship with you. But if you date somebody and you're looking to understand after you've been with them several times and you find that they're avoiding you or they just not being romantic to you, then they're not interested in a relationship with you. They're not trying to have no commitment with you. They don't want to have a relationship with you. They just want to be friends. And my thing is that you have to just ask directly, what are we doing? Because I like you. I have an interest in you. Do you have an interest in me? And if they tell you, no, I see you as a friend and I just rather have a platonic relationship, you got to accept the answer and move on, because they just want to be your friend. And if you can't be their friend because on the basis of how you feel, okay, then move on. So let's say you date somebody and you tell them, well, I'm not ready for a relationship. We can just be friends. But they're dating others. Well, that means they're just not ready for you. And they're not ready to be in a relationship with you. They just want to be your friend. And you may not be able to be a friend with somebody you have an interest for, but they think that they can be a friend with you. And if that's something that doesn't work for you and you want to be emotional and physical involved with them, then you're going to have to disengage, because they've already let you know up front. It's a lot of time when people say they're not ready for a relationship, a lot of time they're not interested in you. They'd rather just be friends. If they say, oh, I don't want to get involved right now, or I'm not looking for a serious relationship, they're not trying to be in a serious relationship. They just want to be your friend. Okay? And the last one, and then I'm going to let it go. When you feel emotionally drained and not chosen, that is a platonic relationship. That is a platonic type of relationship, because it comes off almost like resentment, that this person finds you just as a friend. And if you have any type of interest in a person that is not choosing you, then you got to exit that situation, because they're choosing themselves. And so you got to choose yourself. They just want to be friends. They're not interested in a relationship with you. They just want to be in a platonic relationship with you. And is that what you want? And rarely that's not healthy. So I wouldn't really get in a relationship with someone that calls you a lot, look out for you to do things, help them a lot, and they drain you, but then yet they have no interest in you. They just keep using you, your car, your time, and can you pick me up? This happened, you know, and they draining you. But you're not someone that they're choosing. You see the difference? That's just someone that just wants to be a friend with you. You got to know how to move out of being platonic. And you've got to recognize when someone is just being platonic with you. And this is why I'm having that talk. Because I just did the talk, if you watched it, I talked about rejection. And I talked about how a lot of times a person not rejecting you, they're rejecting the situation. Well, when this is happening, when it's platonic, they thought they may have had an interest in you, but then they realize they see you as something else. And that's why I'm trying to show you the difference of what can take place when you meet people who only see you as a friend. Okay? You have to know when that person is not giving emotional availability, or they don't have any romantic desire for you. You got to learn to ask directly what type of relationship you're in. What are they desiring? What are they seeking? You have to be able to do that. And you also have to stop giving somebody who just wants to be a friend all of your time. You're communicating with them all of the time. You're allowing them to take up your time. You're allowing them to give you their feelings. If you are attracted and you want more, you have to exit that type of relationship, because that's not going to be a platonic relationship. Because your desire for them is not what they're desiring. So you have to protect your emotions and your desires. So you have to make space for somebody else to romance you and love you. You understand? So you got to know how to move on. You got to know when, if you're not pursued romantically and someone is not desiring you, you got to know how to just move on. Either move on or be their friend. Okay? So I hope that if you get this message and it's hitting home, and if you have any type of emotional issues where you think you're over-investing in a connection with somebody that aren't choosing you, you have to recognize when somebody who is emotionally unavailable for you, and you want a commitment and they don't choose you and you choosing them, you have to know how to stop leading with romance and just lead with being a friend, because that's the whole thing I'm having this talk about. You've got to learn to be a person's friend. And sometimes once you learn to be a person's friend, you recognize if this person is truly into you, or they just interested in getting to know you as a friend. So it's very important to pay attention to that. But if you're having any issue, go into the link in the description. I help all the time with people to build and identify any type of blind spots that they have, so that and I help you build clear strategy to having great relationships. So if you need any help, go into the link in the description. I do give a private consultation. I can help you with your journey. Now, if otherwise, join our community, because you see, I'm now going to be going live once a week for my members only. And I'm going to not just be helping with this type of talk. I'm going to be helping you with the real talk, where we talk about the actual love and sex and needs and desires and the lacks and the techniques and the ideas and the tips. Join my membership, and you will get so much information that's going to help you way above what I'm talking about now for my members only. So make sure you go in and check out what I have to offer. And I would love to see you on the other side when I do my live and my workshops. So thank you for being a part of Love Dr. Pamela. Remember, only love is delayed. Be patient. But we'll be back talking about what? Love, love, love.